Hello everyone and welcome to the Man on the Moon. So I know today is not Friday and usually my videos come out on Fridays. However, today I wanted to go ahead and do just a quick special video in regards to a new token that was launched today. So essentially today is going to be an extra episode of What the FUD. Now traditionally when we do What the FUD episodes, those are going to be on more well-established coins or tokens. Typically speaking, when I do What the FUD episodes, it will not be on brand new projects just because there's not usually enough information about them in order to create an entire What the FUD episode and give an accurate depiction of what the coin is and where it's going. However, on occasion, I do think I will indeed do What the FUD episodes on new coins if I find them intriguing enough or if I find something that's unique to this coin that I think is going to have a genuine use case that I want to get the word out faster about. Now, that does not mean that when I do these extra episodes about new and upcoming coins that are launched, that I specifically endorse that coin. It's just that I want to go ahead and get information out about that coin so others can do their own research about it and decide whether or not they want to invest in it early. Now, anytime you're investing into any type of coin or token early, there's a lot of risk associated with that. Just because there's not a lot of information about that coin or token yet, and the development team hasn't built enough rapport for people to be able to go ahead and trust them. Let alone, even if a coin has great tokenomics or has a great project, doesn't necessarily mean it will go anywhere. If it doesn't get the publicity that it needs, or if people just don't believe in the development team or the project. So there's a lot of factors that play with cryptocurrencies other than just having good tokenomics or having a good development team. However, the coin we're going to talk about today is GenWealth. Now, this token launched today. Yes, today. And it's available on Pancakeswap. You can access Pancakeswap either through Trustwallet or on Metamask. And I'll leave the contract address in the description of this video. So if you want to go ahead and just paste that address into the to section of your Pancakeswap address, you can go ahead and just convert right from BNB to that coin. GenWealth is on the BEP20 mainnet, or rather the BNB Smart Chain mainnet. It's a DeFi token, and like a lot of new DeFi tokens, it does indeed burn tokens over time and has reflections where tokens are sent out to those that hold the coin, incentivizing people to hold. However, a lot of other coins and tokens are doing the exact same thing. So what makes this token specifically different and why am I talking about it? Let me just go ahead and go over what's on their website. So as you can see here on the screen, this is what's listed on their website. So under the section there on the left where it says launch, it says it's an all volunteer development team. On top of that, there was 800 trillion tokens minted and no new tokens can be minted in the future. 200 trillion are sent immediately to the BSC burn wallet. And there will be 75 trillion coins sent at one time to the development team through 5 individual wallets for them to hold. Now, one thing I did want to go ahead and mention as well about this coin that's listed in their white paper is it looks like the liquidity is locked for the development team as an anti-well dump protocol for the first 3 months, and then they'll phase in until it's 6 months old, where the developers will then be allowed to sell their tokens. Under the tokenomics section is where we start to see the differences here with the tokenomics. So 6% of all the transactions are reflected back to holders, where 4% of all transactions are sent to liquidity, 2% sent to the Pancakeswap liquidity pools, and 2% converted to BNB for ongoing development. And it looks like they're locking those LP tokens for 6 years via DX lock. Now, the part that makes this project really interesting is the other section there on the right, the legacy vaults. It looks like it's currently in development and will go into effect in what they're calling their phase 2 of the project. And it looks like essentially you'll have access to a separately locked wallet for periods of up to 1, 3, or 5 years that will receive 3% reflections for the perpetual growth. So it's half of the regular reflections received to those wallets compared to just a regular wallet. As they mentioned here, this can be used for a couple of use cases. One is to create generational wealth, where you can keep these tokens in these locked wallets and save them for your children or for yourself later down the road. If you're kind of one of those people that typically has paper hands and anytime they see gains, they just immediately want to have that urge to sell back into fiat, this might be a good use case for you because it would force you to save these tokens where you couldn't take them out for a few years. That way you can go ahead and earn coins into that wallet, kind of like a high interest savings account or a CD account where you can't take the money out of it early. Now, if you're wanting more information about this token, they do have their white paper listed on their website. It is, albeit brief, and the development team is pretty small. But like I said, this token indeed just launched today. Now, as you can see here on this chart, even though it launched today, there has already been quite a bit of growth in its value. Now, this is pretty typical of a lot of coins that are just launching, as people will like to spread their money out across new and upcoming cryptocurrencies. But we'll have to see where this project goes. I think the idea of these legacy vaults is quite interesting. I haven't seen that done by any other cryptocurrency to date. Now, I think this might be something that's either going to be really gimmicky, it's going to have a phase, and it's going to fade away just like a lot of these other new and upcoming cryptocurrencies, which is definitely a possibility. I do indeed think that this has a unique enough idea that it could go somewhere and there might be a niche market for this. But like I mentioned before, investing in any new cryptocurrency is definitely high risk. Even on their own website, it does list down in the footer to never buy more than you can afford. Altcoins are high risk ventures and we want to help build financial independence, not destroy it, so be careful. So even the developers of the coin and token are admitting that this is indeed a high risk investment. So please only invest money that you can afford to lose. Like I said, guys, this is supposed to be just a really quick video that goes over the basics of GenWealth. I really am interested to see where this project goes and if it has a future. I really like the concept behind it. I really like the idea of legacy vaults, and I'd really like to see where this project goes. Thanks, you guys, and I'll see you on Friday.
If you believe we put a man on the moon, man on the moon.
Oh, this is awkward. Didn't know you're still here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And, of course, click the notification bell. Bye.